Hello, myself Sunil Ramakrishnan. Basically we are talking about one guy basically who was banned from the IT industry. Sorry, Indian software company has banned him. Where Indian software company is wherever the in India basically there are many software companies like Infosys, IBM, Capgemini, Accenture, Patani, TCS, BMC, Genesis, and there are many software companies. Basically, this 3i Infotech is there. So basically, there are many software companies. They are telling that we are banned him, and we are not going to give him job. Basically, so basically, the story is up to this level that completed his BCom, he completed his MCP, he completed his HDSC higher diploma in software engineering. Then he started his career. So basically, Vidyakunj first holder converted to fail basically by Vidyakunj school entire school management basically. Then basically that time basically no inquiry has done by the any of the people of his family member also nobody has inquired also that basically what actually happened to in Vidyagun school basically how first rank holder converted to fail basically even his friend circle basically also was enjoying basically and telling this enjoy the life forgive the Sunil Nair sorry forgive that guys basically life whatever happened to him and like this basically his journey started in software industry and then basically he started his journey basically as a software engineer then he completed his software engineering software he completed his many companies basically in many companies basically he was working as a software engineer then then become a senior software engineer then basically become project leader then basically in 2006 basically one marriage happened to his life basically so just see that Vidyagunj group who has planned his death basically they still basically he was harassing was giving problem to him for that basically he that Vidyagunj some people basically group connected with the Vidyagunj only they have planned this marriage basically like this basically his marriage plan happened he got marriage and then basically he got divorced his entire bank balance basically was finished and then basically lots of property also sold to give the divorce money and even basically in nowadays in India basically it's a ladies raj only you can't do anything to ladies basically so supreme high court basically also told that sorry we can't do anything you have to pay the money and your divorce is accepted and pay the money so basically like this the lots of amount was also paid his lifetime bank balance also finished and then basically his divorce happened basically then basically he was trying for second marriage also that guy basically then basically he was not able to get the girl basically and not a single software company was giving him job basically then basically he was shocked basically why he was not getting job basically then he checked his blood basically then in blood basically he found that he was a HIV then basically he was shocked basically how it's possible that basically how he got HIV then basically thought that the marriage which was happened to you that was of HIV AIDS girl basically then he was shocked basically how basically he can uh, married to HIV AIDS girl basically. So basically he thought that yeah basically the Vidyagunj plan basically something has some group has done. So that group only has done this plan also. That is basically HIV AIDS marriage plan basically. Like this basically his marriage also done then basically uh, he told that few doctor told that this can be the um, medicine can basically improve his AIDS disease also basically. Sorry, AIDS disease can be solved from the medicine also basically. So basically, like this, basically he had a few medicine basically, and then basically his blood group also came that this is your blood group. Then basically he Doctor told that you are basically very lucky guy. Very few people basically gets out from the AIDS disease. Like this, basically he got out from the HIV/AIDS disease basically. Then basically the human resource group, basically Indian human resource group, an Indian software company who has planned his death through this marriage, they were shocked basically. They were shocked basically. How basically it's possible that HIV AIDS person can get a treatment and how he can improve his health and how he can get the blood group also. So they were shocked basically. Then basically this might be basically we can say that guy has done 33 years of fasting. So due to that fasting, basically he might have got the medicine of HIV/AIDS, and the doctor had treated him. This might also possible. Then basically his job struggle started. Basically, just see basically up to what level this Indian software company and Indian human resource group are giving problem to this guy. Basically, it's not entire Indian human resource, an entire Indian software company I'm talking about. I'm talking about few. But if anybody says that all Indian software company and all Indian human resource are one, it's a union, then basically this word will change that not entire Indian human resource and entire not entire software company. This word will become like this: Indian software company and Indian human resource group basically. Basically the topic has reached to basically he started his job searching. Basically he was not getting job. He struggled very much. He went to 5 times to Mumbai, 4 times to 2 to 3 times to Bangalore, 2 times to UAE. Basically in UAE he visited Oman, he visited Abu Dhabi, he visited Dubai, he visited Sharjah, he visited Ajman. There basically he was not getting job because Indian human resource and Indian software company has told that he is not supposed to get job. Basically, how basically that can be done? That is basically through passport. Basically, his passport was basically created from his passport was basically kept in this that type of in that type of basically status. Basically, it's a nowadays it's a computerized basically, so anything can be done basically. So it's basically you can say it's a Gunda Raj. Basically, you can say I am not talking about each and every people, but few people are Gunda Raj also. Basically, they can do anything. Basically, like this. Basically, Indian software company and Indian human resource have done the ban of that particular guy. So this is basically purely Gunda Raj. Basically, you can say it's a Hitler Raj. Previously, when Hitler was there, that time basically whatever Hitler say, that entire Germany should able to listen. If Hitler says sit, then you have to sit there in the sofa. And Hitler basically, I heard that Hitler was believing Sri Krishna God also. So whatever Hitler was telling, if Hitler says that sit there, then you have to sit there. So Hitler, it's a Hitler Raj basically. It's like that basically. So basically, in Indian human resource company and Indian software company, they told that you have banned from the software industry and you are not going to get the job. Like this, basically, this was automatically happened basically because he was not getting in job in Bangalore, Delhi, wherever he was going. He was telling it the human resource and people were telling, sorry, we can't give you job. Sorry, they were not telling, but they were basically not giving the job. That means by default, basically, it's told that you will not get the job. Then basically he was clearing the interview also there. Basically he was giving interview for 1 or 2 hours. Then also basically he was not getting job. Then basically it's by default it assumed that, and basically what not by default, basically I asked a few human resource people also. They told that there is some problem in your resume, there is some problem in your career only. Basically they told that they somebody has created some problem in your career basically. That basically who is that basically currently we can't say basically. So like this basically few people basically was telling that get out from the software company also. That was basically TCS company. TCS has told One of the TCS guy basically, that was also, he was a Malayali guy. Tell, just see how basically plan is ongoing basically. He, that guy basically who was banned, he was Malayali guy, and the Malayali guys is only telling get out from TCS. So just see basically up to what level this has reached. So in next part basically we are going to see something more about this.